Hello everyone, I am Dr. Anshu. Today we will discuss about job application forms. What is a job application form and when it is usually used? Job application forms are also called employment forms. They are the part of a formal hiring process by companies and sometimes used in order to ensure that they are gathered comprehensively accurate. They are gathering comprehensive and accurate data from all the applicants. These forms often request certain information that is not always included on resume and CVs, such as professional or personal references, the names of the former supervisor, and many other information. The types of informations that are not already included in your CVs and resume, these types of information that are required by the employers, they can ask the applicant to fill in those types of information, such as supervisors and complete educational background. And if you decide to submit your resume as a supplement to the job applicant form, you need to cross-check it with your application to ensure that both the informations are similar. There are no discrepancies between both of them. Many employers require all applicants for employment regardless of the job they apply for to complete a job application form. That is the basic requirement for an applicant. Depending on the employer and the job, you may be required to complete an online application form, a paper application, an application at a store nearby you, or you could be asked to apply via email as well. So there can be various references and different types of informations that can be asked to provide to the employers, and this is the basic requirement that you should fulfill once if you wish to apply for a job. There are different types of job applications, and today we will discuss about them in detail. Purpose of a job application form is often just to collect the information which is not at all included in the CVs, in the resumes, cover letters of particular persons, such as personal references, the names of former supervisors, that or a complete educational background can also be asked from an applicant to fill in. If you decide to submit your resume as a supplement, then you need to cross-check both the informations are similar to one another. Types of job applications. If you are looking for a job and how will you apply, it depends on the employer. A job application can be completed in several ways. If you are asked to apply online, you need to apply online. If you are asked to fill in paper application, then you will definitely fill paper application. If you are asked to respond through mail, then it becomes your duty to respond through mail. So as per the requirement, you need to fulfill all the detailings that are asked by you to fulfill. Sometimes you are asked to complete a form at an employer's website. At a hiring kiosk in a store or a business, or on a mobile device using any app. In some cases, simply submitting a resume and a cover letter online will be considered as your application. You will not always be required to fill in a digital application form. There are various types that you need to fulfill as per the requirement of employer. Online job applications are available nowadays in abundance. There are thousands of sites where you can post your resume online and complete an online job application. Sometime you can apply online a job. Boards like monster.com or job search engines like indeed.com. Other times you can apply directly on the company's website as well. In person or job applications. In-person job application means many companies, especially retail and hospitality employers, expect applicants to apply in a person or at a kiosk in the business. It's not as complicated as applying online, but you'll need to be prepared to apply and maybe even interview on the spot. So you can see here in this picture as well. So there is the candidate can check in. This is the Amazon jobs day, and here you can see the in-person job applications are invited. Email job applications are used nowadays also. When you are using email to apply for a job, it's important that all your communications are as professional as they would be. If you are mailing a paper application, here is advice that on how to submit job applications via email. So this is a very formal way of applying or conveying a message or delivering or conveying any information. So you need to be professional, you need to be formal in case if you're using email in the form of job application. Paper job applications are also available. This is also one form which is opted by employers. Paper job applications are forms that you will fill out if you apply in person for a position. So you need to see certain samples, you need to see certain examples just once if you wish to fill paper job application. Employment applications always require the information pertaining to employment, pertaining to particular employment for which you are applying. You will generally be required to provide your contact information, your work history, and in work history, it can include companies worked so far, the positions you held, the salary you may have received, and length of employment, the tenure and the time period, how many hours did you work. So all these detailings can be asked, and your educational background, and some companies will also ask you to provide references with job applications. So once if you are willing to fill any job application form, the mode can be any out of these that we had already discussed. But you need to keep all these, you need to keep the information related to all these topics that I have suggested you right now. And by keeping the information or record of all these topics, you can fill any job application that you are asked to fill. Personal information includes your name, address, city, state, zip code, etc. And phone number, email address, social security number, and even whether you are eligible to work in that particular place or not, that can also be asked, because once if you are filling any information, then you can be asked that if you are asked to work at this place, will you be able to work or not? So in case if you are not able to work, you can mention no, you can mention yes, you can mention your hometown, that I can only work at this place, and if given chance, I can work to I can move to any other place if I am asked to move. So you can mention all these specifications. If you are under the age 18, do you have an employment certificate? That can also be asked. So whether you are registered in the employment office. So have you been convicted of a felony within the last 5 years? Information about convictions varies based on state law and may not be legal to ask in your location. So you need to keep all these informations ready with you once if you wish to fill any job application form. So name, address, date of birth, fingerprint data can also be asked to fulfill, and facial recognition data, sometimes passport number. So driver's license number, driving license number also, PAN card, and individual numbers if you have, that can also be asked. So you should keep the information ready with you on a piece of paper. Your education and experience. You can see the way of education and way of experience. So schools attended by you, the degrees received by you, graduation dates, certifications, skills and qualifications, grade point average, GPA can also be asked. So you need to keep the record of each and everything along with you. If any extracurricular activity where you held a leadership role, that can also be mentioned. So if you have honored any societies. So all these types of detailings are asked by you. So you need to keep these detailings ready with you once if you wish to fill a form. So each type of job application form required to fulfill little bit variant information related to particular job application form. Employment history is also an important segment. Employer, who was your employer, address, phone number, email, supervisor, the name of the supervisor under whom you may have worked, job title and your responsibilities, your salary, starting and ending date of employment, month, day, year, each and everything you need to mention or specify. The specifications are asked to fill. So reason for leaving also is the basic reason which is also asked. You should be ready to answer all these specific questions. Permission to contact the previous employer. If you have sincerely worked in your previous place, at least you can provide that number and even you can permit them to contact to them. So you can see the tax returns, some prior employers' numbers, and state and employment office, social security. So all these personal questions are also asked by you. Reference is also an important segment. In reference, you can be asked to write the name of a person whom you are going to refer, name, job title, company, address, phone, email. These are the basic requirements in case they wish to confirm that the person whom you are referring has given his consent regarding that. Additional information. Many online and physical forms include a disclaimer section or a brief overview of terms and conditions. To complete the application, job seekers may need to confirm that whatever the information that you have provided, that is true. Additionally, at the end of the application, you must provide either a physical signature or e-signature confirming they have listed correct information to the best of their knowledge. So whatever the information you have provided, that should be appropriate, correct, true. That is really essential. Availability, the next section usually include an area to list availability and starting dates. Whenever you apply for a job, you are always asked that on which date it will be convenient for you to join or you'll be available to contact. So as with employment history, this section may have varied formats prepared to include exact starting and ending date for each day of the week. You are available when considering a starting date. Think of earliest day in which all your previous affairs are accounted for, such as leaving the current position, when you can wind up, and which will be the suitable date on which you can join to the particular company. So a job or employment application form is an official form given to applicants asking a wide range of questions, both about the individual and their skills related to the job. So this is really essential to write or to know about your own specifications in detail so that you can write them in your application form. Forms are legally defensible and stand as a way of applicant to introduce themselves to employers. Businesses use these forms to find those best suited for open positions, sending a select few to the next phase of the process. So as per their own requirement and choices, they can select you for the best position to hold on. So in today's session, we discussed about the different types of job applications. In the upcoming session, we will dive deep into detail regarding this topic.